Welcome to another episode of our Uboat 1304, still stationed at La Rochelle. We have a mission available from our headquarters to go to attack on Aruba, which seems to be similar like we did in Haifa in Mediterranean, that we should destroy 3 oil tanks on land with a deck gun. So we are going to take that, and on the way there or back, we will probably on the way there already. We'll try to attack some of the ships or find them in the Operation Drumbeat sectors to finalize this Operation Drumbeat as well. So maybe we can close both campaigns or both missions at the same time. So let's do that. I will quickly check what is currently loaded at our deck gun before we really departure. We still have a chance to change. We have high explosive 30 shells. Perfect. Since we have 2 new milk cows but with unknown coordinates, because we currently have both headquarter missions working on the pens in La Rochelle here and in the Brest, I think the second level or something like that. So we don't know where they are, so we should only rely on those we know where they are. So one is in the CD1. Was it CD1 and CC9? Yeah, was it? Yeah. Okay, so let's get to CD9.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
And resupply there. Yeah. So we're going to leave La Rochelle again. Hopefully we'll return in a couple of weeks back with everyone alive. Attack on Aruba shouldn't be hard, because it wasn't hard at all in Haifa. But we want to get to some convoy engagement as well in Operation Drumbeat Theater. Both projects are currently still ongoing for the next 10 days and a half. I'm not sure we will be there in CD9 sector in 10 days. I think it will be shorter trip. But then when we'll get to Aruba, I believe this should be already finished, so then we can reveal positions of our... or can I go to headquarters? Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so we do not know where the milk cows currently are. Yeah, so fully ready. We have everything fully prepared. I think maybe we are missing some fruits, but probably not much. Yeah, now we can leave the port. And continue a bit faster. Alright, so we are going like close to the to Spain and then south of this island, or between them, then south of this, and then directly to Syria. Alright, sounds quite alright. Fatigue is still minus 40 because we haven't had any vacation for a long time. So we expect to have no discipline like any moment. We will ignore all the messages because they are unimportant for now. I mean, from like friendly U-boats. If it's a convoy, if it's a steamer or whatever, freighter. Okay, this is more important. We have some signals on our radar at 310, so let's quickly check that. I already ordered to run decks awash. 310, so over there somewhere. Do we see anything with our naked eye? Probably we don't. Even the crew still has no clue. Is there something there? No, it is not. But from the look of it, this is getting closer and closer. Or from the, like, noise of it. Nope, we don't see anything. But it moves not as fast, but slightly faster to our, like, behind us. Tiny time compression. Be even faster. It's moving kind of behind us, but slowly. Maybe more moves away from us than... Okay, I was like not expecting U-boat. I was already expecting they will say that they see something.
Uns wurde von einem verbündeten Boot ein mögliches Ziel in unserer Nähe gemeldet.
Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
So as soon as we'll be on this turn, we will check our food. Yeah, discipline is gone.
Vorfluten.
Guess there's something at 100 degrees for now. Well, running again decks awash. That's far enough. Yeah. When you look at the compass, you do not see any radar contact anymore, but the sound is still produced, so let's switch it over again and off and on again. Strangely still there. Maybe this is already 6 days down, so when we'll reach Uboat, or maybe definitely went for Aruba, or go for Aruba, then I think this should be already solved. Yeah, I think it was CD1 and CC9, those two. Yeah, I think it's correct. Okay, so now we have a message from the headquarters. Which we have to just report our position and fuel. No problem at all. We'll do it right away.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
This is just 17 hours left and 8 minutes, so this is really fine, but I forgot to check our food. We already arrived at our coordinates with the supply boat, but yeah, this is now moved there, so this we have to move 70 back. So they eaten all the 120 food things or food ratios we had. This was not available in La Rochelle fully, so we just have like 30 more, but completely fine for now. Alright, so let's try to resupply if we are in the correct sector.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Bestätige.
Alright, so it's like very
Kurs
close,
setzen.
just 70 miles
Jawohl,
from
Herr
us.
Kaloin.
This is going to be ready in just a couple of hours.
Uboat. Direkt
Oops.
voraus.
It's probably too fast. Time compression, we could have rammed them. So currently we have only 11 hours left. So the half a day, everything should be fine. So as soon as we will be able to load something from this U-boat, I don't remember if they have the same variety of food or different.
Kurs 2, 7, 5
But if we
Grad.
load something, then we will
Kurs 2,
spend some
7,
hours
5
on
Grad.
this activity. So maybe the pens will be already built. And this is what I was talking about yesterday. If you have the dark night, this is currently like 1 o'clock, so like really middle of the night almost. Even though there is like moonlight, these metallic surfaces are not reflecting anything because it's like dark. Yeah, it's like small like reflection of the moon. This is really perfect. In this new version 2026.1, this is like shiny because of some artificial light above, and whole scenery in the night looks really bad. So I don't know why they changed it, but this is really looking much realistic than the new stuff. Alright, so let's stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
We are already very close to them. I can just slowly
Kleine Fahrt
get there.
voraus. Kurs 2, 5, 8 Grad. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Almost perfect parking. Alright, so let's send the delegation then. It's a completely different variety, so you'll not be able to load anything at all. Equipment we have, ammunition we did not fire a single. We will need that for Aruba, but we have everything still from La Rochelle, so we just refuel and leave.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Just want to check if we are not going to hit them at all. So we are slightly positioned here, exactly. Okie dokie, fine. So let's move to Aruba.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
This is still almost 2000 miles, and going back to La Rochelle would be
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
3000 miles. This is definitely closer. So let's get there for
Kurs
now.
auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
This is going to be 2009 nautical miles. Ah, hi, 54. Heh. I wouldn't answer that, yeah. I'll keep it for myself. Answer to this question. I know what they are aiming at, but yeah. Alright. Yeah. We lost the sound of the engines. Are we not moving? Okay, we are moving very slow.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Let's fix that. I wasn't hearing noise from the engines. Okay, this does not need our attention yet. Oh, we forgot to remove the Christmas tree, by the way. Last time we were in La Rochelle. Okay, fine. We are traveling with the Christmas tree already from December, already March. Okay. Not an issue. Okay, so buildings are done. This is perfect news. Now we can check where are our new milk. Okay, we have CC9. Okay, so this one we will move. Let's remember something good. So this was CD1, CC9. Let's do DP1. Yeah, DP1 is not bad. Not sure we're gonna need that ever. Let's do... Yeah, DP1. Sounds good. 12 days, alright. So 8 days only. And let's take this one to... We will you do the southern operations later, but maybe somewhere which is rememberable. Yeah, okay. If you still had Christmas lights till April, we have no issue on our U-boat. Not at all. So let's do... Let's do EJ1. It's going to work. Yeah, let's try EJ1. EJ1. Yes. Alright, so both milk cows are now on the move.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Alright. Not sure what will be the plan. This is really far. I think we haven't been there at all. Okay, we have a situation on board. Let's find out what's going on. Nope. It's probably in the bow torpedo room. They have modded crew size. Nope, I have no mods whatsoever. I was thinking to start using them, but let's do, this will be like the vanilla gameplay on the 100% difficulty for now, without any mods. And then we will see what will happen next.
Herr Kapitän?
Okay, so he is communist narratives, narrator. Alright, so unfortunately this is not tolerated on our U-boat. 1304, so let's dress him accordingly to his deeds. None, yes. Alright, and while we are at it, we can also check our food situation. I think we'll soon get like all the exotic fruits will be eaten up. Yeah, I checked the mods that there are, like some of them are really good, but let's keep it vanilla for the guys who also cannot mod or do not want to or whatever, so they can have like experience how it looks unmodded for now. Still around 500 miles. So the Aruba, is it part of Venezuela already? Or is it some other Aruba? What's that? The small island of Aruba and Curacao, about 20 kilometers north of Venezuela, hosts one of the world's largest allied oil refineries. Alright. Since the demand for oil by the allies is increasing, it's ever increasing, even from 1944, I think, up to now. Now I'm not sure 54 what we are. What's 18 or 20? Maybe I missed something. Oh, you mean the crew? Okay, crew is 20. Yeah, crew size is 20. On the 7. Yeah, I think on 9 makes completely no sense to have like the same size of crew in this Type 7, which is much more smaller than Type 9. So I think Type 9 should have at least 40, really, like in vanilla. Because Type 9 had only 14. Yeah, 14. We needed 6 new when we changed from 2D to 7B. Yeah. So it was like 14, 20, and I think this should be like 30, no discussion. I would even say 40. And also I would increase the number of, or the size of the officers to maybe from 7 to maybe even 10. Yeah, I think the Type 9 is also like the... let me show you. I think this storage area is the same across all 3 types, which I also do not understand why Type 2 and Type 7 has the same size, and especially then Type 9. This is like completely unlogical. I mean, this is like... So Type 7 could be definitely without these 2 slots. I think this would be good enough for Type 7. Maybe even less, because technically what I did, I realized later on when we switched to Type 7, what I did was completely dummy idea to have all 4 different kind of foods in the storage, like all 400 on top, what we had in the galley, because the range is so small that makes no sense to really resupply food during the mission. So this was my bad idea. We just need maybe 2 slots or 1 slot, like 100 for free, I mean 100 free bread or something for the survivors, and that was definitely what we needed. So if you technically do not need to have any extra storage for the food, maybe 1 slot for survivors if you are playing this way. So you can definitely, I think even like you can, I think 7 would be enough for Type 2. I don't think maybe even 6 should do for Type 2. This is fine for Type 7, and I would maybe even on Type 9 I would maybe do like 6 more to have like really 4x5. sorry, 4x4, 16 slots. Maybe even more. Type 9 was a really big one. Well, yeah. This is maybe for developers to check some feedback. I did not check any forum for this topic. Yeah, it's up to them to fix. But I think they have a lot to do on top of just like playing with some storage slots. Right. I was going to check food, or did I already check? I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I was reading about Aruba. That was what I was doing. Well, let's refill already while we are here.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Just curious how deep this section of the Atlantic is. Like, this is around, okay, a couple of kilometers, 5 to 6 kilometers. If it's more than 5
Tiefe
kilometers,
unter Kiel 4, 9, 9, 6 Meter.
I think this is the deepest measurement we ever had. I think we never were, or did we hit at one time over 5 kilometers? I don't remember now. Maybe it was already once measured above 5. Right, so let's finalize this one. So Aruba. Since the demand of AI, this is ever increasing, a disruption of the supply would force them to limit their operation and would become a vital victory for our U-boat forces. Recognizing this, the Kriegsmarine, after consultations with the best U-boat skippers, came up with a plan to strike at the oil industry located on these islands. Yes, that's what we are currently going to do. Looks oily. Yeah. Right. So we have how much? We have 200 miles left. So let's get there. Alright, so we should be almost able to see this island. There is no name on it, so I'm not sure. Is it like the whole island is probably Aruba? My assumption. Let's go like straight.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
I mean, like, let's plan some road. Destroy oil and tanks. We are already like such close vicinity.
Bestätige.
Alright, let's have a look. It's a nice day. But we already did 200 miles, so let's check also everything else. What is our fuel? Okay, fuel is 75% because we already refueled, and our I forgot the number. Use something. This is technically useless, what I'm currently doing. It's still plenty. Okay, so now we got rid of all the fruits. It's exactly 30 already in the galley, so we have one slot free now. And current date is already 4th of April. So the Christmas tree will still there probably till May, when we will return. I wanted to check from the bridge. Very lovely weather. Oh, we already see them. Oh, I will already see some smoke. Oh no. It's maybe smoke from like the oil stuff. So are these the tanks which we should technically destroy? I think they are. So let's just go there straight.
Kurs 2, 8,
We don't have to turn around. Because from the map I was like trying to do the same approach, like going to the port as we did in the near the Haifa, but this is a different one. They are already available from this side. I hope they will count. Maybe this will count as well. Looks oily. Right. 400 meters. A bit deeper than safe, but still fine. Let's just do a quick look around if there are any warships. We also do hydrophone check before we... Technically we don't have to do check, we just go directly on the periscope depth. So the hydrophone will already be able to detect any any sounds from enemy warships or freighters or whoever is traveling in this lands or seas, but it's really lovely weather. Let me check the wind speed. I think it should be like below 5 definitely. But I'm not meteorologist at all. So currently it's 4 knots. I was going to say below 3 before, but I just... okay. I'm still quite alright. Okay, so they are somewhere there already on this angle, so we don't have to enter the Aruba port of Aruba. So the island of Aruba, so this is the island of Aruba, alright. So the whole name of the island is Aruba, not just the port or city. Is one of the world's largest oil refineries of the Allies. Imported goods are food, tea, medical supplies, ammunition, iron ore, lumber, replacement parts. Export is only oil, yes. Then we will travel to our... now I forgot where we sent it, so it was CC1... no. Yeah, CC1, CD9... nope. Where was it? No, it was CD1, CC9, yeah, these two. And then we sent one to DD9 or DP1. Maybe DP1 already. DP1, yeah, alright, DP1. So on the way back, we will go to DP1. We are where we are. We are, oh, really close to Venezuela. Okay, so DP1, it's there. So we'll get there. This should be quite close. And then we can continue like Operation Drumbeat campaign to close all of them. Because I'm not sure 54 you have seen it from yesterday, but this is how we ended up. I was thinking that the last level is around 250,000, but it was only 200,000. So unfortunately, we just are shy of like less than 10,000 to really close that. Yeah, it was like if I knew that, then it would be completely different outcome yesterday. We just needed one tanker or something more. And there were already like this resupply U-boats still, so we can just load something and return, find two freighters and everything will be alright. Fine, now let's prepare. I will take helmet and I will be fighting probably alone. Okay. This is also unlogical why I cannot swap, yeah. There should be still one empty slot somewhere, but alright. I don't need the helmet, because last time I think they didn't fire at us at the Haifa. So this should also be safe now. I will just get to the deck gun, just like from fun, to see how far it can zoom in. Because from like this perspective, we already see them by naked eye. So firing at them would be already possible. Naturally, this is not going to like create problems later, because if I will miss, there will be already alarm. So I think they will already come. Can we zoom up? Yeah, we can, but I have no idea if we will like. Let's get closer. That's good enough. Decision, I mean. I think since we do not see any smoke anywhere, and the sea is really, or the ocean is really calm. Is it ocean or is it sea? It's probably Caribbean Sea already. Yeah. So this is a sea, not an ocean. So it's really calm. So we should be able to see really far from here. But since we are not picking any smoke at all, anywhere, we don't have to like be worried about enemy warships at the moment, at least. We get closer, maybe they'll raise alarm, we will fire, and we leave. to DP1. We have to remember that. DP1. The Milka will be there in 2 days. Will be there probably in 6 or 5 days. Or maybe 4. We'll see. I don't know exactly how far this is. Right. It's doable. Lovely day, really lovely day. Caribbean Sea. We are the pirates of Caribbean. Yeah, we should proudly keep our flag not hidden but unfolded. Because this is our very lovely day for a bonfire, yeah. I haven't had the chance to really fire at Aruba or Haifa really at night to this oil tanker, so how good it will be looking during the night, like these flashes and smoke or fires or whatever. But that's fine. We have also a lovely day again. Okay, we'll wait until we get an alarm, and I will take two of them with me.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
To have faster reload times. This took me also so long to realize that when you are moving the deck gun or the flag gun, you are moving quite slow, but you holding the shift same like for the binoculars or other like periscopes, so using shift is really speeding it up. You can also trace the aircraft much more faster than like doing the slow movements. Alright, we have one already here helping me. Where is the other guy? Yeah, he's there. Alright. We will wait until we raise alarm. Or maybe we could get really close. I think I will fire at them, because these are tall, so we should be able to hit like some section of it. Because this will be like, if you... but there are like plenty behind, from the look of it. Yeah, let's get a bit closer. And we still do not see any smoke. Do we see something there? This could be also helpful to see like the angle top, but this was probably not visible. Just have like these degrees up and degrees down, but that's it. We do not have like... I mean horizontally we are missing it, vertically we have them. Also, like, we are almost there is like, I mean, the U-boat doesn't bounce almost at all. So there is a Venezuela somewhere south, somewhere there, probably. Quite long journey, to be honest. We will check later how many days we are already at sea. Oops. Come back. Yeah, alright. It was quite clever design by these. By these, like every single one of them have their sides, and like 4 of them, because there can be one more sailor, but not for me because I do not have this skill. But there could be one more here, and every one of them has the same side, and can see this exactly same view, all 4 of them. Just like probably mirrors or whatever, but it was like quite alright, I would say. Like, idea. Maybe we can schedule this journey already. I mean, getting closer and then going to DP directly. Let me check if there is something behind the island. Okay, so one last quick look. Nothing there, nothing behind us. Nothing to port side.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Konzentriert euch und bleibt wachsam, Männer. Wir wissen, was
Here.
zu tun ist.
They just raised alarm because we are close to the landmass, probably. Alright. That's alright. Let's get there. And let's get the job done. We'll fire already. I wanted to say do something else, but now I decided to just fire. With the two sailors with me. It's completely unguarded from this side, so we were quite lucky. Okay, one is here. And okay, let's fire now.
Das wird nicht einfach, aber wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns ruhig bleiben.
Too low. Again too low. I do not see. Alright, so let's do around, not 2.5, but let's do like 2 degrees above. Okay, let's get there. But I will try to also hit the taller structure because I will hit something there. Nope. Be careful with the shell because we have not unlimited one. Like in many... I think I was playing some World War I simulator game. Okay, we had one hit. Yeah, we had already one hit. Perfect. It's burning. And it was like I was driving a tank. I was like a tank commander or something. And the shells on the main cannon were unlimited, so it was like, alright. It's like kind of fun, but completely unrealistic. Okay, I'm probably shooting too high above. Now we have the second one already on fire, perfect. And let's do this one. Okay, I do not see where we are currently firing at. This was probably still too behind. This was just in front. Alright, I don't see at all. I'm not good at the gun, I just realized. Like, we already fired like 20 shells and I'm not hitting like almost anything. Alright, so we have just to hit one more and then we are done. So let's try it there. I think we hit. I don't see where it landed like at all. Okay, so we have 8 more. Let's get closer. By some miracle we already like destroyed 2 of them. But that's probably not going to help us, we have only 8 left. Was it hit? Was it not?
Wir wissen, wie es geht. Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
Is it even one of the installations there? Like oil stuff? Okay, now I saw that where it landed, but I think it was too short. And now I completely do not see. It was like a couple of angle, like tiny bit higher, but I do not see when it landed. So let's keep the 5 with us. The remaining 5 shells, or maybe I will fire one there. It was too low. Okay, I don't get it. We have to get really closer, so let's get faster.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Or was I firing at something which was already destroyed? Let's fire at this one. But this is quite short structure. Yeah, we have 2 left.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Oh,
Keine Panik!
I'm scared.
Konzentriert euch auf eure Aufgaben!
Tiefe unter Kiel 20 Meter.
Right, so let's stop now.
Alle Maschinen stopp!
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Bleibt langsam! Keine Panik! Wir machen das schon!
That was... Okay, we'll try to get close and use the flag gun, or should we just return to the DP1? I was like, I don't know. Yeah, let's return to DP1 to resupply. Yeah, we have time. I don't know how I was able to hit 2 of them before. I have no idea how it really worked. Okay,
Kurs
just
setzen!
1,000 miles. Not a big deal
Halbe
at all.
Fahrt voraus!
Like, not at all. It's just a time compression immediately. Okay. I won't comment this one. Hey, it was unlucky. Let's call it this way.
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Wir wissen, wie es geht.
We'll be back.
Gegen diese Jäger um. Alarm beenden!
Just give us 2 days or, I don't know, a week. Alright, I was really surprised that I did not hit the last, to be honest.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Are the milk cows? Okay, so milk cows are just in time there. Okay, I don't know. As I said, I probably can't fire at all. This is DP1 here, correct. It was a really good idea to position one there. I was not planning to miss, but at least we have not far
Wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
resupply. Oops, sorry. I feel...
Funkspruch erhalten.
Yeah. As I said, I won't comment. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, it's there. Perfect.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen!
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum. Melde mich zum Dienst.
Mastspitze, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 0 Grad. U-Boot. Direkt voraus.
Let's come from this
Kurs
side.
setzen! Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin!
Let's check food and then let's check visually how it looks. It's unfortunate we have to return, but sorry guys. That was... If someone will criticize now my decision, I will not blame anyone, so you are free to do that. I mean, the crew members. Sometimes they are like talking not nice about your last decision. It already happened a couple of times to us. So if anyone wants to raise his voice here, all of you are free to do that. Because it was complete. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we are here. We can stop already.
Alle Maschinen stopp!
Very lovely morning. Oh, evening. It's west direction. Alright, so let's send delegation and quickly resupply our ammunition. Oops, not cancel. This is 488. Supply U-boat for A8. Cargo, let's check their cargo. Okay, they have vegetables, so let's do that. Yeah, thanks. Right, items, let's sell one champagne. I know I will maybe regret it later, but let's... No, let's sell 4 coffees, that's better. We never use like almost at all. Sometimes I have a couple of them used, but not. Okay, they have also high explosives, perfect. And the flag is full, yeah. Fuel was done, ammunition is done, food, yes. Alright, so let's wait 1 day only, perfect. And then take... Okay, let's do resupply. Okay, I'm not on the... I was not part of the team there, so I can fill our galley with 30 vegetables instead of fruits, which is going to improve. What is the name of this disease which is typically happening for the sailors if they are a long time at sea? Still 20 of them there. Can we do some reshuffle? I think we can, so let's do 30 there. Let's do 30 there. And 39 there. Yes, that works. Okay, fine. So let's ask the team to sell the fruits, not to throw them away. And now I will return back to my logic. Scurvy, yes, scurvy, exactly this one. So I think when we will have like fresh vegetables now, then we are completely safe from this disease. So 39 back, 30 there, 30 there, and 30 there. Alright, so at least we'll have a lot of vegetables. Team, where is the team? Still was to load 42 vegetables in 13 hours, perfect. Alright. I think the scurvy is part of the game, but not on your U-boat. Yeah, it would be quite alright if you have like this. If you have not fresh fruit or fresh vegetables, then definitely is. But I think it can happen on another friendly U-boat that they have this issue, and you have to bring them fresh fruit or vegetables. But I think that's only happening on the other U-boats, not on the playable one. I think we have everything, yeah. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, vitamins are really a must if you go for like a long trip without like proper resupply, that you cannot like stop somewhere and get fresh food all the time. Alright, so we are going to return, and we are going to return again to Aruba. Yes, nice. Let's come to the same place as we already have been. Another 1000 miles trip.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Another 1000. Let's start.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
1100 miles. And I was not making the noise of the... Yeah, but sometimes if I will maybe switch now to the crew menu and maybe open one of the sailors, I don't know, skills or something, or I mean the officer's skills, then you will not get any more U-boat engine sound. But I do like to have that in the background. Alright, so we have a situation. Now it's... I forgot his name. What's his name? It's H something all the time. I forgot. Herman. Yeah. Let's rename him, by the way. He will be Paul from now on. Yes, Paul. Paul and Ulrich. So where are you, Paul? Oh, nope. He has tuberculosis, Paul. And he's already skilled Seawolf, so now we are down to Ulrich again only. Unfortunately, that's... You know, there are 80 others not yet known sailors, I mean personalities. But the tuberculosis is called just Paul now, so that's bad. Okay, we survived with Ulrich for a long time. We have to survive with Ulrich for a longer time again. Maybe we'll arrive at night time, yes. And it's a fog. Completely wrong combination. Rain even.
Alarm! Aufgefechtsstation!
Alright, so I'm taking two
Als
with me.
eingespielte Mannschaft werden wir dem Feind zeigen, wozu ein U-Boot in der Lage ist.
And we are going to fire again. The same approach road. Same angle, same everything. A little lovely. Early morning. The weather is rainy, but like the sun is under the clouds. Just getting up. Okay, let's, as I wanted to do it before, let's plan exactly until we're, like, how far we will get, or how close we will get to the coast, and then how we will escape and leave the area for the same U-boat we already have been at. Let's get there,
Kurs setzen!
or maybe even closer, like there.
Kurs setzen!
8 to 10 meters was on the map, so it should work. And then maybe turn there, and then that's it. Then we will continue to our supply U-boat. Yes, let's get there.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Yeah, we are getting still closer. I think we are on the same spot as last time, or close to that. Yeah, now it's not as calm as before. Let's fire there. Now I at least see where we are firing.
Keine Panik! Wir machen das schon!
But I do not see where it lands. Like, not a clue. Where the house is there before. Let's fire higher, maybe try to hit these towers in the back. If we are lucky enough. It's probably too far now. Okay, we're down to 24. Are we already turning? Yes or no?
Ruder mittschiffs! Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter
Oh,
1 Meter.
this was a hit. All right.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Bleibt wachsam!
We also are
Keine
already
Panik. Wir machen das schon!
scraping our belly, bottom of our region. Let's reverse.
Kleine Fahrt zurück.
It was a hit, why it does not count? Okay, now we have to have 3 of them again. Okay. So I have to be slower with my firing. Let's do there again. Slightly rough over. We already. Okay, that was a hit. Okay, perfect. So I have a second one. This was nice. Let's hit one there. Yes. Now it was like 2 shots, 2 hits. Not like as before. Right, so now we can leave. But we have to change our course, definitely, because this is not going to work as planned. Let's just go really fast back. Until we get to the deeper water. Alright, so let's remove those. That's fine. Let's get like somewhere here. It's already storm. Let's go back to DP. Where was it? DP1 here.
Kurs setzen.
No,
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
half ahead. Okay, so now we see some response, fast attack craft, so we'll maybe go below. Yeah, and we can maybe... If it's just them... Okay, we can safely dive.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
And I will go to Periscope and ask Anton to go to command station. It was 150, so to our right. It was really to our right, alright. 9. Okay, now it's in front. 9. Okay, 150 was a depth. Okay. So 9 degrees. So we have them there.
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht.
Yeah.
Peilung 15 Grad.
Alright. That's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, not this one. This one. I know it's the last one, but it was last one. They're not there. Okay. I think the fast attack craft is not to be worried about, really. Oh, there is a corvette in between. Alright, so let's go slow.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Why not?
Schleichfahrt.
And let's prepare a couple of torpedoes if needed. That's corvette. Alright. So, if there will be no corvette, I would really just go. But the corvette can hear us. The attack, these MTBs, they can't. Oops. This one is an MTB, so if we go to the... This is... I think we already read it. It's a motor torpedo boat, if I'm not mistaken. Abbreviation. So this was at 9, and then we have one at 13. So somewhere there. Yeah, this is MTB again. There is only one type in the group, and the corvette is at 18. So corvette is there. The corvette you can see because this is the tallest one.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Okay, it's a storm, so it should be really easily covered by the background noise. And we are running really slow, that slow ahead, so I'm not worried. They can still ping us at the sonar, but also at storm it's probably limited on their side. Yeah, heading our direction like exactly. That's good. It's very bouncy. So he's going to improve that. We can keep them sailors if needed. And we'll go also to 10 meters. We will not see them much because of the waves. But we are already locked at them, so we should be fine. Let me check out. They're leaving away already. They are facing us. Because I was not sure before.
5 Meter.
Okay, very hard to see. I would say impossible to see. It's really not unpleasant to watch, by the way, on this speed.
10 Meter.
They're probably facing us. MTBs are at 11. So there. Somewhere. And 18. Somewhere there. Okay, very hard to see. Alright. I will try to use the... Nope, this is even worse. And the one there. It doesn't work as well. Okay, don't watch. If you have any problems with flashing lights, don't watch. It's warning, or how to call that. So there's a corvette, it's quite close now. And I think it's... I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Isles class. Now we can be 100% sure because we saw the hooks. The thing which I call the hooks, by the way. Alright, the MTBs are at 35. So the corvette is already 56. So 35, as soon as we have some understanding of the orientation, which is there. Okay, I think it's this one. It's really close then. 36, 42. So one is even closer to us. Somewhere there. We can see already the... I think we have never been so close to the motorboat. We already know the name. MTB 109. As I said, we haven't been so close to them. And the other one is MTB 191. That's one, and the other one should be somewhere... Okay, we see a mast there. This one is further away, so this is a closer target to us. Let's get to 9.
Tauchen auf. 10 Meter.
Just to maybe see them a tiny bit better. But they will see us as well. But it's fine. Okay, now we see them in their full splendor. Okay, let's do 10 again. Not to breach the surface so much.
10 Meter.
And I think we can safely just leave. I don't think we will trigger them to really get us. So I will ask Anton to come back to Periscope.
Standseerohr besetzen.
He's there, he's there. I think that's completely fine. And we will use time compression on map because the view there is completely like bad at all. And we can monitor them here. So they are 50 degrees already. So moving to our starboard side 90 degrees soon. Corvette is almost there as well. Now the MTB 109 will be there first. This is the closest one. So starboard 90 already 3. Let's do the Isle class first. Okay, so we probably are able to just move away. Yeah, they are all behind us now. Alright.
Meter.
Okay, now we don't see them at all. Perfect. Now we can go for this height. Or okay, the alarm was already cancelled, so we don't have to do that. We can already surface and stop the direct command, stop silent run, and we are completely fine. Can just leave. Okay, they just went to check the situation, but because of the, also I think because of the weather, the stormy weather. Okay, so we finished the objective, perfect. But we still want to sink 1 or 2 freighters for operate. Okay, there is a situation again. For Operation Drumbeat, I was going to say. I think it's a situation with the food. I think it's going to be that, but first let's resupply. 33, oh sorry, 23, 16. Alright, and let's check with Friedrich. Oh. What did just happen? Oh, it's Wilhelm, it's not Friedrich. Nothing really happened, so let's continue. I don't know, he was going to say something, but maybe he decided that not to bother us. Whatever he wanted to say, alright. That's quite fun. Never happened to me before. Okay, let's ask, this is, who are you? This is, Felix. Yeah, Felix. Request resupply. Already April 17th.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Alright, so we have coordinates. Let's get there. Let me just quickly look around if there is something. Okay, there is this mission. May 28, 42. May, April. We'll probably miss that. Battle of Gazala. Okay, so we will resupply just fuel. It's technically on our way. And we'll return immediately to...
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Did you do it? Yes, we did. We did do it. It was really much better. Last 2 hits were like 1 shot, 1 burning, whatever, tank or whatever was that. But I'm not sure if you checked this one, but there is a new campaign here called Battle of Gazala, which ends in a month. And I'm not sure we'll be able to get there. Month and 10 days. We are just going to quickly resupply and move away really fast to La Rochelle. Not sure this is doable. Because we spend a lot of time here going to Aruba twice because of my stupidity, but okay, we won't resupply even the food, we just send delegation quickly. 3 guys, whoever is available. Resupply means from like only refill the fuel tanks and move. Or maybe we should also take ammunition. 13 shells. Yes, let's do that. It's not a long time. Is it high explosives? Yes, it is. It's just 7 hours, alright. Okay. Move. So we are directly running to, but it's unfortunate that we have to go to La Rochelle, not directly through Gibraltar to La Spezia, because we can't do that. This is going to be like there and then all around the Spain again, which will take some time, but let's...
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I will even go like full speed.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
We'll see from the fuel perspective this is good enough, or we have to slow down somewhere. Isn't the Isn't there a better way to get there, guys? I think
Kurs
it
auf
is.
diese Koordinaten setzen.
It's much shorter one. Oh, you mean the Battle of Gazala, yeah? I think it is. Rommel's Panzerarmee Africa is soon going to launch a major offensive in eastern Libya towards Tobruk. Uboat command was tasked with a mission to deliver trained Abwehr agents to a coast near Gazala to destroy an important supply depot. So I think it's again a mission to drop or it looks like from this one, to drop some sabotage team. My plan was completely different to finalize that, but this is taking until 43. This is just less than a month away. Okay, so running on full speed. Let's check when Wilhelm is back. Okay, not yet. Now. So now we will have remaining. Okay, this will be good enough. So we will run on really flank ahead speed, full time. He's going to rest all the time, but yeah. So we will hear this. Sorry about that noise. This is not cancelable. This is probably the worst sound ever. Okay, let's ask Friedrich to do the same, because I think we'll get mad soon. So Friedrich will also handle engines with the same priority. Okay, but he's no sailor, so now he's not helping at all. It's like a constant alarm. Really bad. Okay, we are running out of electricity because on this speed you can't recharge the batteries, and the batteries are... the gyro compass uses batteries, so we are down to 15%. Okay, so let's stop that. It was good enough to get here in April 27, so we have like a month. Was it May 10th or what was it? May 28, so we have a month exactly. We should do that, no problem. Alright, I will not bother with this annoying sound now, and I will also stop Friedrich tinkering with the engine because he's not engine mechanic, so let's not do that.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
U-Boot, 5 Grad.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin?
U-Boot, 355 Grad. Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Alright, hopefully no planes. As it happened already once. Okay, Horst has only one medkit. I don't know why, to be honest. Let's fix that. So Horst will pick up one from the storage area, which is here. And also again forgot to manage the food stuff, but doesn't matter. We do not need any bonus to our discipline because you know it's down. And I don't recommend the sounds of war mode, stuff like this. Okay, you do recommend, okay, sounds of war mode, okay. I think they wanted to improve that, at least, yeah, this is already like eaten up, almost everything. We'll keep this one in because it's not bad to have vegetables. And it's not available in Port of La Rochelle. We'll just take the basics. This will take some time to really resupply the food, but we are currently quite low on food already. And we will going to drop Paul to the hospital.
Kurs setzen! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Alright, we did manage quite alright, I would say. We are here when we still have 1 month to go through. So I think...
Kurs setzen.
Okay, one is ill, one is out, so we
Betrachten
have
Sie es als
to
erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
replace both. What I wanted to say that it's quite fine we did manage, because to go through Gibraltar now, I think we'll go again through the Spanish coast. But okay, I want to say the other thing. I want to say, if you want to get there to get this mission, I think you have to manually ask the commander here, Klaus, to relocate to La Spezia, like change flotillas for some favor. So we have to have some buffered frame points already, or not frame points or reputation points.
Herr Kommandant, dies könnten Ihre neuen Besatzungsmitglieder sein.
So let's pick 2 of them if there are still few available. Erwin is already convict, him as well, so I will probably take 2 new guys, fresh. He can join, it's fine. Herman. I'm not sure, he was maybe ill before. Just convicts all over the place. He's not convict. Alright, Richard was ill, I think. Maybe this arm broken, whatever. Okay, so we have 20s. This is perfect. We have everyone back. I mean, not everyone, but like full crew. Okay, we have to click the mission completed. Yeah, sorry about that. I did not notice that we are still not like finished. 3 points. Yes, but we did that. You and your crew successfully completed the mission of the mission to strike at the heart of the Allied oil operations on the island of Aruba and Curacao. Your careful planning and execution of the plan provided to be major victory for the Kriegsmarine, disrupting the supply of oil and forcing the Allies to limit their operations. Perfect. Your success as a U-boat skipper has earned the admiration of your peers and the respect of your enemies. And no one knows that I did it twice. It was just done, yeah? Let's call it this way. It's done. Quickly resupply and go. So we are returning to La Spezia sooner than expected. Okay, we did a lot of time. We spent a lot of time in Atlantic on Operation Drumbeat. Okay, 1 of these. This is fine. Torpedoes are fully fine. Ammunition is fine. So just food. Okay, 3 bread, only 46. For now it's completely fine. 45 technically. 96 fish, this is very good. We'll have plenty to even return, and I think 33 of the meat is also very good. Alright, so we'll need 2 days and a bit, which is not maybe the best to spend right now, but okay. No time for any vacation, like at all, like 0 time. And we did not check the headquarters mission. Maybe we should check it as soon as we leave. So Klaus, will you suggest it on your own or should we ask?
Einsatzbefehle vom BDU, streng geheim.
Okay, so there is like no suggestion, is only going for Bergen Flotilla. So we will not do that. We'll ask request flotilla change for 1 reputation point, and we want to go to La Spezia again through Gibraltar like crazy guys. Already 3rd attempt. I had not enough Gibraltar. Let's show you guys how it's done. I mean the remaining captains of all the U-boats around. We are going through it 3rd time already. Alright, so we set our course to go through the Spanish coast, so around Spanish coast I mean, so let's get there for now. Even we spent 2 days in the port, the discipline is not fully refilled anyway, so we are not going to bother with that. Alright, let's leave. Everyone's prepared, 1 sailor there. Alright. It's a stormy weather. Alright, so the mission was successful. Unfortunately, this was just, as I said, 9,000 tons shy of finishing the campaign because I was not paying attention yesterday. We will have to return there as well, one more time. But now let's return to La Spezia. Quickly. Right. Hopefully not much interruptions on the way. Headquarters. We wanted to check headquarters. Is there any mission anywhere? So there is no fortification for La Spezia. Nothing there, really. One milk cow there. Okay, there is one more because we did Aruba. Alright, so DP1 we remembered, so we can take this milk cow and position it to somewhere in between those two. So let's find some good number. DRM, but there is no M. It's DR7, DR5. Let's do DR5 or DR1. No, egg 1. Alright, so one egg, EG1. Right, let's continue. And again, we do not have any noise of the engines because we were doing something with the headquarters, so I will just go back to my typical position to continue having all the sounds from the U-boat. Right. Let's continue. We are already going decks of wash. It's fine enough. Okay, sorry. I was like surprised why we have no helmsman at the station. There is something broken, but I think it's fine. Right, 45 degrees again. This is my always reaction because I do not want to fight any aircraft because we already lost 2 sailors because of the anti-personnel grenades at the end, and we typically really had no luck to really shoot them down, and we do not have the AA ammunition in our deck gun, so we are not going to intercept any aircraft at all. We're just trying to going to decks of wash state. It's already filling both tanks fully, ballast tanks I mean. So then the U-boat will really dive much faster if you have to. If you really see them, I mean. Because picking them on the radar is really far away. Alright, important message from the BDU from headquarters. Bruno Herman prompted uncle again, so we have a third uncle with us. Perfect. Sister with the daughter, which is perfect. Let's find Bruno. Bruno is a new uncle. Ah, it's here.
Der BDU hat eine Nachricht für Sie,
we still have the
Freund.
Christmas
Ihre
tree.
Schwester hat gerade ein Mädchen zur Welt gebracht.
No one told me
Herzlichen
that we
Glückwunsch.
should get rid of that.
Oh, das sind tolle Neuigkeiten. Ich bin so froh, das zu hören. Ich hoffe, es geht Ihnen allen gut.
Let's remind us that we have to update our U-boat in La Spezia and finally get rid of the Christmas tree in May. So we will need to get there around May, maybe after May 10, maybe May 10, 6 days, 7 days, I don't know, it's still a journey. And then we'll have just a couple of days to do Battle of Kazala, May 28, May 4, so we have 24 days left. 24. This is May. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Let's get through Gibraltar again. Yeah, we should leave it. No, it's still just May, not yet June. If it would be June already, or July, then we'll leave that, but not now yet. Yeah, let's free some space.
Signale geortet. Peilung
Vorfluten.
95 Grad.
Alright, and let's check our food situation. Okay, not bad. Oh! Bad. Alright, that's better.
Alarm! Flugzeug im Abflug.
Oh, the other way.
195 Grad.
Anblasen.
No, 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 no.
Seerohrtiefe.
That's the second command, just guys, not the first one, yeah? No, one is blowing the tanks, perfect. Aircraft spotted, yes. And we will assign him to improve
Verstanden.
the upstairs
Betrachten
station,
Sie
which
es als
technically
erledigt,
helps
Herr
with the
Kalon.
diving speed as
Auf
well.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Alright.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel 118 Meter.
Alright, 180 meters is not bad.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
And the aircraft we currently do not see at all. I mean on the by the crew.
Schraubengeräusch. Handelsschiff. Peilung 15 Grad.
No idea why. Okay, it's a merchant ship. Okay, I was like going to say why he did not mention like what type of ship. Alright, so we do not see them. That's fine, they probably did not spot us at all. Let's speed up a bit.
Alarm beenden.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's blow the tanks.
Bestätige.
This is how it's done.
Aktuelle Tiefe.
One wheel
5
for all.
Meter.
The rest are like decorations, guys, you know. This is a... I think the nickname was Christmas tree as well, but we have a real Christmas... That's not good.
Wir werden das gemeinsam durchstehen.
Already
Auf
moved
diese Motoren
like...
wechseln. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
We already moved quite a distance because we were already running like with time compression 1800, I think. Where was it? 260.
Alles klar, ich werde mich darum kümmern. Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Das wird nicht
Okay, so we
einfach,
have been
aber wir haben schon
detected.
Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns
Right.
ruhig bleiben. Auf
So
E-Motoren
we are going to
wechseln.
brace for impact.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel 7 Meter.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für
Okay, we do not
Rundblick
see it
eingesteuert.
at the moment. It's just 27 meters, so we will survive. Even if we are like with 11 leagues or something, it's not deep. But we do not see them. It was 260 before. Let's check like close to the sea level. Because they're already diving at us, they should be already low on altitude. Okay, I will leave the periscope for the crew for now. Maybe I can use the other one, but the other one has no night filter. But it should still see something at least. Yeah, it's quite bright. Right, so 260 before, around there. I do not see any Any craft. Any aircraft, I mean. But it's unfortunate that we have been already spotted. We have been spotted, yeah. Because I was trying to get to the Gibraltar Strait unnoticed, but they currently know that we are heading there. Alright, I have no idea where the aircraft is, so let's move slowly away. I mean, time compression wise, so yeah, faster. Slow time compression, that was my intention. As soon as the crew will pick something up, and they can stop, but they do not see it at all.
Alarm beenden!
Right, so there is no alarm
Handelsschiff. Peilung 60 Grad.
anymore. Let's stop direct commands. Let's move.
Kondensstreifen!
Okay, now we have
Peilung
them.
285 Grad. Alarm! Flugzeug im Anflug! Peilung!
Aufgefechtsstationen. Anlauf
305 Grad.
beginnt.
So 303. Uh, 320. Alright, so they're moving fast. 322 already. Do we see them somewhere? Yeah, over there. Perfect. Okay, let's just pause for a second and log on them, because it's like impossible to log without pause on the aircraft. But they are like gaining altitude already, so I think they're just abandoned the search fully. Yeah, we already lost them. Perfect. Let's continue time compression wise.
Alarm beenden!
Kondensstreifen. Peilung 355 Grad.
Still one. Alright. One aircraft at 1 degrees. 3 degrees.
Telegramm gesendet.
Alarm! Flugzeug im Anflug! Peilung!
5 degrees. Okay, over there. They're really trying to find us. Maybe it's not the same one. Maybe we lost it already. We'll go for the snorkel now.
Verstanden, Kommandant!
And stay, hopefully, undetected until
Alarm
we get
beenden.
to La Rochelle. To Gibraltar. Okay, now it's a storm, so can't really use snorkel at this weather. So let's go either on electric fully, or let's surface. Let's surface.
Tanks anblasen!
Aktuelle Tiefe 10 Meter.
Dieselkompressor einschalten. Elektrokompressor einschalten. Letzpumpe einschalten.
And let's hide the snorkel.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
It looks similar to last time, but it's slightly early. It's like almost middle of the night. But we entered, when we were going first time through Gibraltar, we entered this area around. It was still stormy weather, but when we came around here, it was already bright day. But this is still a night time, so which is much better this time. And the storm still holds, still covering us.
Wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
We'll just copy the Spanish coast. Okay, there is an aircraft now.
Wozu ein U-Boot in der Lage ist.
Again, an aircraft.
Konzentriert euch und bleibt wachsam, Männer. Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich darum. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
It's already third aircraft in a row.
Telegramm gesendet.
It was 325 before, somewhere there. I think it's the one there, yeah? Yeah, it's very far. Probably not even lockable, or is it? It's so tiny that I can't even click on it, even on pause. Alright, let's
Herr Kaloin,
let
wir
it
sind
go.
auf Seerohrtiefe. Bootführer und Umblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 30 Grad.
Okay, there's already some warships in front of us at 30. Okay, I will leave the crew manage the aircraft.
Kondensstreifen.
Now there are two of them.
295 Grad.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 5 Grad.
Okay, they are gone.
Alarm beenden!
Alright, so I would like to surface and continue like around the coast, really close to the coast.
Kurs setzen!
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Let me check. There is still storm, so let's do that.
Tanks
Storm
anblasen!
weather should really cover us.
Motoren wechseln!
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Elektrokompressor einschalten! Lenzpumpe einschalten!
Anton is on the bridge with 2 sailors, so they should spot enemy warships if needed. And but as I said, it's a still storm, so noise-wise and visual. Okay, now it's just rain, but it's still nighttime. See, already like passing through on diesel, on surface, without like getting any contacts. I will do that now manually, because I'm a bit worried that we are getting really close. Let's check the water situation. Yeah, just 0.1 cubic meters. So this is our third passage through Gibraltar Strait. Through the Gibraltar Strait. The one. Okay, there is a smoke there, couple of smokes there, and couple of smokes there. Oh, we should be fine here.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
This one is probably the most closest or not? Nope. The one here is also quite far. This one is far. This is close. This is technically already visible, but we won't raise alarm yet by pointing at them, because this is only manual mode, and in manual mode you see like, I don't know, 5 times further away than the crew based on the weather. This is no, that's fine. That's completely fine. So there are 2 corvettes. I would say they are both corvettes. Over there somewhere. This no, 4th and the 6th smoke. So there is a corvette here, most likely, and there is another corvette there as well. From the look of it, they look like a corvettes. So let's keep them undetected for now. Those 2. Because they have a first smoke, second smoke, first, second. Oh, I lost the third one. Where is it? Okay, there. Somewhere there. It's really further away. So probably waves are like hiding it for now. And then there are those 2. It's there. And those 2 are close. Anton will keep an eye on them, or I mean on the bridge. I think this run of the Gibraltar would be the smoothest. We will not even switch to electric any moment. I don't see a reason to do that. We'll even lose time compression to get through. Okay, so now they are here. Before we react, let's check visually what we can see. 85 degrees, so over there. This one. No, this one there. Those 2 corvettes are probably getting too close. 86. Maybe one is destroyer. Let's just... We'll definitely not send messages if we are in such a spot, because they will most likely intercept them and then calculate where the signal came from, so we should stay on the radio silence. We will continue, I think, on surface.
Peilung 20 Grad.
Looking through the gap in his position through his hands. Alright, let me check from here. This is also already somehow visible. Maybe not for the crew yet. And we have one destroyer there and one corvette there. One destroyer at 15, exactly, that's the destroyer. So those two are only corvettes, and our A91. Let me decide based on the wind speed and the depth below if we will go with the Dexter wash or not.
150 Meter, Herr Kaloy. Die Messung ist nicht präzise.
Maybe not. So this is deep water, which is good, and the wind speed is 12 knots, which probably will not allow us to stay on the bridge if we'll go Dexter wash. Let's get closer to the coast and
Kurs
copy it
setzen.
maybe a bit closer this way. We were not. I think we were not spotted yet. Yeah. It's like funnel smoke, small group, alarm, enemy warships inside. Yeah, we are not detected yet. I want to measure the depth there. Now.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle
Oops,
Tiefenmessung.
but I can't do that myself from like command perspective. So let's do
Melden
that.
Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
If there is anyone in the audience who has an idea what this green magic box is for, or how it's called, what it does on the U-boat, let me know, because I'm really...
Tiefe unter Kiel 1,6
I need to know
Meter.
that. Alright, 166 meters is plenty enough. Let's go to the bridge. Now we see only two of them and two smokes, so two of them from the crew perspective went further away. Alright. What about them? This is far away. And those two corvettes are still there at 100 something, which is completely fine, and those two are at 31 and 28, so somewhere there. It's a corvette and it's a destroyer. Now we can see them even better than before. So let's try Dexter wash, but I think the wind speed, as I said, will not allow us to stay on the bridge. But let's try.
Vorfluten.
And if not, then we can still go on like surface again and use both compressors to refill our compressed air tanks. Yeah, it's very lovely. I think we saw it already last time. These shrubs and palm trees and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we have to dive. I mean, we have to get in, so we will go back to surface. Because we want to stay on the bridge. Not yet possible. Now it should be, because the ballast tanks is already decreased by 10% already, and so on. So let's switch both compressors.
Dieselkompressor einschalten.
So the
Elektrokompressor
closest
einschalten.
targets I think are at 30 degrees. So there were two bars, gray bars on top just a second ago, and now it's one there again. So those are the closest. One is already red. Why is red? Is it so close? Corvette. Yeah, they are close. But we are crazy, you know. We don't care. Yeah, we can technically still
Melden
hide
Sie
from
mir die
them.
aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter
Yeah.
Kiel 9,7 Meter.
Are they getting closer? I don't think so. Is Wilhelm at the station? Yeah, he is. So currently we do not have like almost no visible smoke, because Wilhelm is killed to when the engines are hot, which they completely are now. So you see there is also almost no smoke visible at all.
Peilung 345
Very lovely view. It's May 5th, 1942, our third passage through Gibraltar. Crazy enough, we are running on not Dexter wash, we are running now fully surfaced. Like, and on diesel, yeah? Why we should bother, like, with some safety measure, but I think we are getting a bit too far away from the coast. Was it what I did, or I forgot to then adjust the course? further continue around the coast.
Kurs auf diese
Let's get a
Koordinaten
bit
setzen.
closer, like maybe like this. If we will come to like very
Kurs setzen.
shallow water, maybe like here. No, it's still fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's get there for now.
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 10 Grad.
Alright, let's check visual because it's something new at 10 degrees. Welcome everyone. So we can already see them with naked eye that there is a corvette, there is a destroyer, so maybe it's time to dive, to be honest. And I think this is the one which we already saw at 10 degrees. We can't see it from because of the radar installation, but maybe slightly just next to it. There's another corvette. Alright, so these are 58-64, so these are now getting, I think, too close. And it's getting like there is already daylight because of the sun. Yes, so unfortunately we can't go surface whole time. Maybe we can try first the wash if we have to
Vorfluten.
abandon the bridge. Was the wind speed? Wind speed is now just 10, so maybe we can stay on the bridge.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
And if you do not know me, we are currently playing at 100% realism setting, so don't worry, this is not like easy peasy topic. Let me show you 100% realism. So yeah, you have to know what you are doing. Maybe we can just, that thing is maybe quite bright compared to the greenery behind. Let's not. Okay, we are on a deck, on a bridge, which is perfect. So we are now running decks wash, which we really decrease our profile and our height. And this should help us to not get detected. And if we are, as I said, we
Melden Sie
will
mir die
manage.
aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
We have all 14 torpedoes T5
6 Meter.
T5 type, so they will find their target on their own. I'm not worried. Yeah, there's already the Rock of Gibraltar from the other side. Not bad. Looking as last time. It did not change. Who would have thought? Okay. We are still on diesel. Some noisy stuff, but they are far away. I think that's still fine. Let me check if they are getting closer or not. Maybe not. I think not. We are already looking like into their bow from the stern perspective. They are just moving away. Alright, we should be completely fine. I'm not expecting their intervention. As I said, yeah, this is maybe a different story here. It's already very close and very fast.
Zielposition erreicht.
Oh, we are already there. So let's continue. I don't know why it can't go further. Let's go further.
Ruder Mitschiffs.
But let's check the
Melden
depth
Sie mir
here.
die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Maybe go like, I don't know,
Kurs auf
this.
diese Koordinaten setzen.
What's the depth?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel.
Right, still.
3 Meter.
Alright. And we still have 15 of the decoys, sonar decoys, so we are prepared. This is Type 7C, 41 already. I don't think that we have to worry about them for now. Maybe the one corvette which is now at another 90 degrees over there, visible with naked eye. And those are already at 120 somewhere there, so these are really getting away. Oops, that's the sailor and his hands again. So did I set the course fully or just for a while? I think just for a while, yeah. Let me fix that because that's not going to work later. Let me just check. Here you see the expected depth from the map view. It did not work going... First time when we tried to cross it was... We were going through African coast or around the African coast. The information here is like, I don't know. Okay, that is like missing, so maybe that's why. I think they updated the map or something. Because last time we were getting some reading which was normal, but then we really scraped the belly fully. Okay, nevertheless, we will get there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
And then
setzen.
right across to the Rock of Gibraltar. And then hopefully we are completely fine from them. We are still moving away from the corvette, and let me check now, including the depth.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel 12 Meter.
This is getting a bit too shallow for hiding. If we are detected, we can't really hide, and they can fire their guns, but I think for now it's still doable. If you are here and you are not following us, you should, because getting lost in this area, it's quite dangerous, by the way. So if you don't want to get lost here, surrounded by the enemy warships, just hit follow, and you can follow us, my crew, my U-boat, and everyone who is watching. The guys who are already following are never going to be lost with me. Okay, now we have also aircraft, probably. Where it is? Where is it? I don't see it on the radar, on the compass. Is it there? There is something behind which we do not know. It's there. That's really bad, so let's dive.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Even though the depth here is not good enough, but should work. Alright, Anton, we are going for command station
Ich
because
benötige hier etwas
it's a
Unterstützung.
bit dangerous situation
Ich
with
werde
the
mich darum
plane.
kümmern.
Alright. It was behind us, so it was somewhere 100 something, 180, 170, 60, somewhere
Herr
there.
Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
I don't see it anymore.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
It's just behind us. Is it still on the compass? How are we positioned? Okay, this is a stern look, so there are two corvettes, one corvette, and we do not know the plane. Alright. We will find them. I think they had really quite high altitude. Okay, but we are fine now. From what I can say, we have just like... We have to dive for a brief moment, so let's check.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Lovely view, but not through the
Tiefe unter Kiel
periscope.
6 Meter.
Alright, 26 meters, not an issue at all. And if you are watching this video on YouTube later on, somewhere late in May, you can still hit the subscribe button. I would like to really thank you already in front if you do it, if you are going to do that.
Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 85 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 145 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Handelsschiff. Peilung 20
This corvette
Grad.
is like not moving like fast away, so let me check that. This corvette is like keeping to our 100, so are they going already with us or are they leaving us? 100 something there. They are leaving us, alright.
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 130 Grad.
Yeah, don't worry, we know about them. There are 3 of them still behind us. We have not even seen them before. Is there someone leaving the port of Gibraltar to surprise us from the left? From the port side? No. Nope. Alright. Yeah, it's really lovely. In May. What's the time? It's 5:52. Alright, so the sun is fully up, yeah? Is this considered a day? I think it is already considered a day. Alright. As soon as the crew will lose sight of these 3 warships, we'll surface and continue our crazy run again. This should be around 200 meters still, so I think the rock is probably very sharp and there is nothing, like no space near the coast, so that should be really good. 5th of May, alright, let's continue fast. Only one remaining. Now, no, we do not see anyone, so let me check from my perspective in the manual mode. And if I don't see anyone close enough, then we will surface and continue in a bright... Okay, there is something directly in front of us, I think. I was going to say... No, it's a... Okay, it's just a lighthouse, perfect. So I was going to say that we will continue on surface during the bright day 4 times through Gibraltar, but I think we will. I don't see like an issue with this one. This is far. These are even further away. These are completely out. There was an aircraft before, but we are already like in the... Not middle, but we are already moving. So I think this aircraft is already gone. Yes, let's go. I will do that.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
And hopefully we will not get detected still. We will switch to diesel immediately, so there will be some smoke until the diesels are hot enough
5 Meter.
for Wilhelm to manage them better.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Was it Ulrich?
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
We have been
Wir
detected.
wissen, wie es geht. Drehen wir den
Alright.
Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
So they were closer
Auf
than expected.
Seerohrtiefe.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr
I'm
Kalon.
surprised that we were detected. Really. Nevertheless, we will manage. Are you sure, Eisenecker, that we are really detected? Or was it a false alarm?
Dieselkompressor einschalten.
The pump we don't need.
Elektrokompressor einschalten. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Let's get in.
Herr Kalon, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick
Let's
eingesteuert.
dive a bit faster. Because the periscope is now stabilized. Alright, so are they changing their...
Kondensstreifen. Peilung 70 Grad.
That's another one. That's something which we did not know about before. Okay, so maybe they detected us for... Can we lock on them? Yes, please. Perfect. But they are moving like...
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Keine
Are
Panik.
detected
Konzentriert euch auf eure
by the
Aufgaben.
aircraft. Yes, because of the smoke from the snorkel, which is completely fine. They have still a long way down. Why my periscope is not broken? Okay, doesn't matter. So let's switch off the snorkel
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kalon.
and the
Herr Kaloin, wir
compressor.
befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Dieselkompressor ausschalten.
Alright,
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
and let's go full speed
Schneller,
ahead
schneller.
at 10 meters. And brace for
Laufdruck 10
impact.
Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 10
So
Meter.
this is fine, we don't need him. Why I can't set him for a damage control as well? Oh no. Okay, 316, 316. Okay, they're there. Let's lock on them again. As soon as we can see them. Okay, we are at 10 meters, but that's fine.
Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 150 Grad.
Are we at 10? Yes, we are at 10. Perfect. Oh! They look like coming from the ocean. From the, like, the sea level. Alright, it was very close touch. Very close approach, guys. You are the same crazy as we are, it looks like. Right. We don't have to follow them anymore. It's going to be completely fine. Now we are at 10 meters, so it's almost invisible from the aircraft. We have no smoke trace, and we also have just one tiny...
320 Grad.
There are two of them now, alright. Tiny section of the periscope above the water, so should work. So one is 261, which I think is our crazy friend. 26, yeah, it's there, and the other one is 128. So let's go to 128. 128. Somewhere there should be another craft. 129, somewhere there. Is it too high or 130 or too low already? I don't see them at all. Alright, so let's continue this way. We will speed up a bit using time compression. This we have to switch off. Sometimes it glitched on this version. We are playing on 2025.1.1, as you probably know me. Until the 26.1 is fully stable. I saw that there is a patch 14 already, which technically they even said that they reverted some changes from patch 13, so it was like, alright, that's probably something was even worse in patch 13 than before. That they had to revert it, but okay. Sometimes it happens. I'm involved in the software stuff a bit in my professional life, so yeah, I know, but that you have to revert sometimes the changes, but they are probably having really problems with like validation or testing or something like that.
155 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 150 Grad.
Since there is no... By the way, guys, this what we are currently doing, yeah? We are at 10 meters. And as you have seen, even the tall periscope, the attack periscope, was sometimes not enough to view around. And since there is no one assigned on the attack periscope, it could be either Anton or me, but I'm not there. The crew is only on its own using the observation periscope, which is even lower. So that's why we have like this no view, and if there is like a chance that we'll see something, and again no view, and so on, because we are a bit deeper than we could be. But if we will go to periscope depth, then it's completely fine now. Just like explanation why you have seen this. Okay, we don't have to brace for impact anymore. There are no aircrafts around, so I think we won't surface, but we can really switch to snorkel. Let's do that nicely, as it's more immersive. So let's go down and let's open the snorkel. Raise it. .2 cubic meters. Let's have a look. And we should switch to diesel any moment now. Right. Where is the snorkel? Snorkel is here. Yeah, we are already running diesel. It's already up. Standing up. Alright. Oops. No. I wanted to do that. This is a very nice view of a periscope in front of the Gibraltar rock. Yeah, this is the best view I can give you now. Alright, enough of this fun, and let's continue on our mission. I think it's quite alright to use the Spanish coast. I don't think that this is really covered so much by them. Yeah, quite lovely place to be. There is a tunnel, alright. I think there is another one. Maybe just a turn. Yeah, looking pretty fine, pretty nice. There are like searchlights or something there, it looks like.
Zielposition erreicht.
Alright, so we'll continue now to La Spezia. Let's do that quite logically, just clicking on this green bubble.
Kurs setzen.
And that's it. Now we are going to La Spezia. Directly. I mean, with some turns definitely, but directly. Because there are some isles in between. Alright, so we did pass through Gibraltar third time. No issue at all. No issue, like really nothing. I think we are just detected by one high altitude aircraft, but they haven't really engaged us. Alright, solid surface. We don't have to hide anymore. We are technically behind Gibraltar now. We can send messages immediately. Let's first send messages. If we are detected, we will remain underwater, but periscope there. But other than that, we will definitely surface immediately, if not detected. So if we will ever try to pass through Gibraltar, we did it already twice around this coast, around Spanish coast, and it worked flawlessly. The Moroccan coast was a pain, a really pain experience, but we did manage. It was even more crazy because there was like no water below us at all. It was like, I don't know, meter or something. Already running decks wash. Nowhere to hide. That's simple. Spanish code is really fine. Alright, so the message wasn't interrupted, intercepted. Now it was, okay, now it was sent, so let's wait a bit.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought that we are continuing the same direction as before. So maybe I will double check first, because we're slightly getting into the middle of the Gibraltar if there is anything in front. Before we really surface. Are we already? Yeah, we are already heading there, so there is no one there. To our left, to our port side, I mean. No one in front. And no one to our starboard side until angle 55 and moving behind us, so this is really, and also being very far from us. These are closer. Yeah, I don't see a problem to surface really. It will be much faster going on the surface than below. Here. Blow both ballast, all ballast tanks.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
Yeah, let's cover that because it wasn't looking nice.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Alright, let's go to the bridge. Now I really do enjoy that Gibraltar. It's quite easy, I would say. It's really like easier than expected. First time was... We've been detected again.
Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
Really? By whom?
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
Is there an aircraft around again? Oh no, it's a port. So there is a... They raised alarm. Alright. You see the... You can hear the alarm, yeah, sound like... this siren. I mean this one. Oops, where we are? There. And those searchlights I was talking about before. Oops, I can't go lower. Nope. Those two searchlights. And we are heading somewhere there on surface. Yeah, that's definitely they can see us like clearly. And we already are picking up the sound of the radar. So maybe there is already one aircraft. 158. So let's check if we can engage. Or if we should, how high it is. Over there somewhere. I don't see it. It's already there. Anton, you have to do that immediately.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr
It's just behind us. And let's do one thing. To not get the crew, those two sailors on the deck. They typically have the duty to be there, but not in this situation. So it's quite easy. You go to crew menu, go to tasks for the sailors, and just deactivate everyone on this observation task for now, because they should really hide inside. They should not be on the deck when this is going to happen. And for the Anton, he is already somewhere close, but not there yet. Let me check where he is going to sit in the... I will at least take one gun. I can't do that. Let's turn right, full speed.
Steuerbord! Schneller, schneller, schneller!
Alright, so Anton is there already, so he can... No, he's not there yet. Yeah, he can. Alright.
Äußerste Kraft zurück!
Alright, we lost one sailor. Yeah. We lost one of Anton's sailors. Okay, we have 5 leaks, so let's close the bulkheads. And let's switch on the pump, and I have to go there. Alright, it was much harder than expected attack. Let's change the course to really get somewhere close to the coast.
Kurs setzen!
Full speed. So they are firing at it, and ask Wilhelm, not Wilhelm. Just... We'll maybe evacuate the bow torpedo room for now.
Feindliches Flugzeug abgeschossen.
Okay, we shot them down. Perfect. That's really good. We just have to handle our U-boat now. Alright, so let's evacuate this room. No, let's ask him to fix the hole.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
And we can evacuate this room. Why I can't do that? I don't know. We have only 4 leaks now, so this should do. It was a bit unexpected, and really unfortunately we lost one guy. So hopefully it wasn't Ulrich. So 0.8 is not bad, 0.7 now it's getting better, perfect. Whew. I was almost sure that Anton is at the bridge already, so he should just move behind, but it wasn't. Oops, leave position. That's a repair hole. Right. Alright. A bit more trickier situation than expected, as I said, but we'll manage. How deep is this section?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Halbe Fahrt voraus. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Okay, 460 meters we would be crushed in such a depth, but we are not going to sink. At least not for now. Alright, but that was really unfortunate. I did some wrong decisions, but it's fine. Oops. There we have a light, alright. Alright. So next time I wouldn't assign like Anton if he's not available immediately there. Maybe I should be in, but I could not even take control of the machine gun because it was like he was already assigned there. Or one of his sailors, so okay. Hedge, yeah, Hedge is the last one. Alright. we are still learning by doing, but I thought it was like quite alright situation. But I was wrong. Okay, not an issue. We'll go. Hey, he's still there. Why? Hey, why are you here and he is there? That's kind of unlogical, or?
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Zu Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
Right. So there are no more leaks. So let's repair torpedo tubes first.
Zu Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
And yeah. Alright, it was a bit scary, to be honest. I'm playing it tough or like nothing, but yeah, I was a bit scared because these waters are quite deep and 6 leagues were not a joke anymore. And I thought that there are like 2 aircrafts, by the way, at us. Currently we see only one. Is it behind us? Somewhere there. Don't see him. Or is it another one coming in? 179. 179. One 178. Somewhere there. It's probably the one which we shot down already. Probably. Alright. The worst thing is that we lost the guy again. Hopefully not Ulrich. I will be really angry at me if we lost Ulrich. But we check that in just a moment. Okay. So I should not ask Anton all the time to do stuff which I can do myself, because firing with this big 4-barrel gun, maybe this was quite alright angle, I would say, to intercept the aircraft. Let's get
Kurs
there.
setzen!
Schott in Stand gesetzt.
So everything is... Yeah, this is... we have this exclamation mark because there are no sailors assigned at the bridge, so there is currently no one at the bridge. So let's fix that by going back to the crew tasks. I think it was 7 before, yeah? I don't remember really, but I think it was 7. There is no alarm anymore, which is fine.
Ich benötige Ihre Unterstützung. Folgen Sie mir.
So now only pool of 7 guys because we lost 1. Okay, let's just move.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation! Alarm beenden!
Dafür haben wir trainiert. Wir werden das gemeinsam durchstehen.
That was a bit strange. Okay. The stress level is now going down. Yeah, it is 67 cents. Okay, discipline is completely garbage. Yeah, we know we have no time to do anything. So currently still May 5 evening, or is already May 6th. This is only till May 28th, so this is going to be tough from time perspective. May 7th already, but we should be able to do that. Alright, so first attempt through the Gibraltar, we already lost, I think, 3 guys going through Gibraltar. This one last was really unfortunate.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Kurs setzen!
No. Alright. Oh yeah. It was looking so easy. Maybe I was like too comfortable with the situation. I was like not expecting any damage, any problems, but now that was the price we paid. Okay, let me check visually. We have Ulrich with us. Yeah, Christmas tree has to go. So that's not Ulrich. Him as well, him as well, him as well not. Alright. Unless he's like resting at the workshop area. He wasn't there. I'm a bit worried that we lost him. I don't see his... Oh, no, he's here. Alright, perfect. Perfect. We still lost someone, which is not good at all. But at least we did not lose Ulrich. Our only sea wolf at the moment. Okay. 3 attempts to pass Gibraltar, 3 guys lost because of 2 of my wrong decisions, technically. We lost 2 guys at once. We had 1 encounter already. So we're running out of supplies. Not like really badly, but we will resupply here. At La Spezia again, which this location I really do prefer. This, I think, the loveliest port we have ever been to. Brest also does not look bad, but these hills in the background are like setting the scene, like, and now it's greenery in May. It's really looking wonderful. Alright, let's get there fast enough. Right, and now we will report to the Klaus Schmidt again. He's following us. Not anymore in the new version, I know, but as I said, I will show you one. I'm not sure if you were here before. These grills on top, yeah, you see them, completely made, completely not shiny. Let's say this way, yeah? Made finish, because this is a little like it's a night, but why should they reflect any light if there is no light above us? Eh? But on the new version, it's not like shiny at all. I don't like that. Alright, let's reach Klaus. He's just here behind the stairs, or in front of the stairs. Report to officer, yes please, or yes sure. He's just here.
Willkommen in der neuen Flottille. Ich werde mein Bestes tun, Sie bei Ihren Einsätzen zu unterstützen.
Thank you for the hard welcome. Yeah, okay, he just got points for fixing stuff. Which was unnecessary damage. Hey, he got 6 points for shooting it down. Alright, perfect. And I got nothing, which is, I would say, completely correct, because my decision was wrong.
Bei Ihrem nächsten Einsatz, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie und Ihre Mannschaft gesund zurück.
Right, big resupply, and then we will check the mission details. Battle of Gazala.
Nötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Alright, items we have all. Torpedoes all, fuel fine. Ammunition, okay, so we fired a couple of high explosive for the aircraft gun. And the food situation, okay, so free bread we can take 15/8. Fish we can take full 36. Then I think we had the meat 72, and then vegetables. Yeah, vegetables are better than fruit because they are on a higher quantity. And definitely equipment. Oops, this one. 3 days. I know we are risking the mission, but we have to resupply. Not maybe from food perspective, but like in general. Okay. Supply ship reached target. Milk cow is there where we pointed it. AJ here, AJ1. DP1. No. Okay. AJ1, AG1, DP1, CC9, and CD1. So 1, 1, 1. This is just 1 at 9. Maybe you can move it to DE1, like German Deutsch 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move this one just there. in 8 days. Alright. So everyone will be at number 1. Every other supply ship. Okay. Really lovely. I like. Look at that. Looks so good. La Spezia is my really the hands down most favorite port. And at least from those who were visited, which we have seen, because there are also no fortifications to be built here because it wasn't done yet. So it's really looking like basic, nice, and these hills around or mountains around are perfect.